Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another map by map completionist guide here on Borderlands 2. Today we are back for part 15. This is the Wildlife Exploitation Preserve. Fair warning, this is a big map, a lot of stuff to do in it, so this one might take a while. I've tried to speed things up as much as I can. Little recommendation, keep the Doctor's Orders mission just before we start, because that will give us something a little extra. So in Wildlife Exploitation Preserve we've got some challenges. We've got to find 5 teddy bears trapped in stalker goo. We've got to kill Tumba and Pomone with 10 seconds with each other. Siren Song, find out why Maya came to Pandora. There's 4 echo logs to find. Call to the vault, discover 2 hidden vault symbols, and then finally find 3 of Mordecai's hidden secret stashes. Of course, as well, I'll show you all available bosses to farm and all the chests, loot lockers, etc. So let's start this off. Right at the beginning, check the vending machines, ammo up, and hopefully there'll be something good in there. And then after that, we're going to take a nice run through this stalker area completely to the end, cross this bridge, and then you'll see this little weird mushroomy topped tree, drop down there, and then drop into this little gully, valley, whatever you want to call it, in the river. There is your first teddy bear right there, trapped in the stalker goo. After that, head up over here. We're going to need to go near this communications tower because our first echo log is right here. This is the route up to where you first meet Mordecai, so nothing else in this area, so make your way back to the main area right here. Inside this little area, I'm start checking chests and things like that. The reason for this is sometimes you get an extra chance at a legendary loot midget to pop out one of these, so while you're waiting, just try and open as many of them as you can. But we're here for this area right here. This is where our first vault symbol is, so you can see this area is like a big crane. We're going to wait for this, it takes ages, so I'm sped it up like hell. Basically we want to wait for this crane to come down, drop down, and then we're going to jump on top of it. That will lift us up and it will take us over to where it came from originally, because we want to be on top of a building. You could probably grenade rocket jump this quite easily if you really want to, but from every other character you're going to want to ride this elevator. You'll notice there's a building over there with force field. To get that from here, you can shoot that barrel. That will trigger a switch, which will turn the force field off. If you don't manage to do that, don't worry, you can run around and turn the force field off by the switch, which I'll show you later on. Anyway, ride this crane all the way down so you can drop down onto the roof, turn around, and you will see the vault symbol is right there. That is the first of 2 vault symbols. So, as I said, with this force field area, if you can get it by exploding the barrel, then you can just simply run to it right now, and inside there is a nice chest for you to open. It is a red old Borderlands 1 style chest, so go ahead and open that. Like I said, if you don't get it, you can just run around here and turn the switch off, which is coming up in a second. Right there, there is the switch, so go ahead and turn that off and then drop back down, run around, etc. Anyway, make your way through this skag area right here, jump up onto this pipe into this building. On the right hand side there is a loot locker for you to open, and the first of the Doctor's Orders things for you not to pick up. Anyway, come out into this area where Pomone and Tumba are, head to the right hand side. This is the first of Mordecai's secret stashes. All 3 are in this little area, they're quite close together, so it's nice and easy to get. Keep progressing up this side of the map, head to this tower area, up the stairs there is your second echo log, and then immediately after it to the left there is another teddy bear trapped in stalker goo. Go ahead and remove that, and then we're going to be heading towards finding Pomone and Tumba, which is in this area right here, right there. Now this is a chance for them to spawn, so I recommend going into the natural selection annex and spawning in there until you can find them. They will appear eventually. Now we've got to kill them within 10 seconds of each other, so once you hit the first one, make sure you know where the second one is, because you need to be fast with this. You can do it as many times as you want, and they drop legendary weapons each. So we're going to start off with Tumba. I'm going to show you right here. Tumba drops the Deliverance shotgun. There is that one. It is, like I said, this is a good way to farm them, is to go into the natural selection annex and to spawn here every time. Here is Pomone, he drops a legendary shield. It is the transformer, so go ahead and pick that up, and then after that we can progress for the rest of the challenges, which is going to be this area. So that's where I just killed Pomone right there. Head to the right hand side as you're coming up here. You can see that there's a little stone bridge area right here. Jump up onto here, onto the actual proper bridge, and there is a vault symbol on the tracks right there. That is the second of 2 vault symbols, so that is challenge complete. After that, we're going to go to the right hand side and jump onto this weird mushroom structure thingy. Jump across onto this platform. That was very close. Make sure you jump high because you couldn't fall down quite easily. But on top of this little area right here, there is a red Borderlands 1 style chest to get. And then after that, immediately turn around, drop down, because we're going to be looking for the next of Mordecai's secret stash areas, which is right here. So that's 2 and 3 basically on top and underneath each other. That is challenge complete right now, and yeah, we're going to move on. So the next thing to do is head all the way over here. More vending machines just outside the natural selection annex warp, so go ahead and check them, and then just keep progressing through this area right here where all these Hyperion personnel are. Right at the end, on the right hand side, there is a loot locker for you to pick up. Head through this Stalker Dome area and into the bit where you've got to fight before that super badass loader comes out, etc. Up here there is, on the left hand side, hanging off the dome right at the end, your teddy bear. That's 4 of 5, is it? No, it's 3 of 5 actually. Keep progressing through this area. Like I said, you've got to fight a couple of loaders and that. Super badass loader will appear out here. Once that is there, the door will open. Head into this left hand side pen, and there is another teddy bear right there. And now we're going to be heading towards the legendary loot midget area. There is a chest inside this room for you to open, and 4 potential loot midgets that will pop out, and also Jimmy Jenkins sometimes as well. Have the Doctor's Orders mission in your actual screen, so you can see at the top right, mine is active. That will allow, if you haven't collected any of the slag experiment notes, that will allow 4 spawns in right here, and as you can see, I got a legendary weapon off one of them. Anyway, after that, head out of the area, and just before you go out, on the right hand side, there is a loot locker to pick up, and then just continue along this bridge. Don't drop down, stick to the left hand side, because you have an echo log right here to pick up. That is the 3rd of 4. And then we're going to be getting the last teddy bear right now, which again is on one of these weird mushroom structure things, trees, whatever you want to call them. There is the final teddy bear. After that, we've got a bit of a long run, fight through this area of skags, etc, etc, so I'll speed that right up for you guys. There is nothing in this area really. Once you've killed them, the doors will open. On the left hand side, the first room you enter, there is another loot locker to open. Keep progressing all the way through this inside building, fighting loaders, things like that, and just before you actually exit to the last boss fight, on this little chair, there is the final echo right here. Go ahead and pick that up, and then head for the loot locker on the right hand side. This is right opposite the elevator where you go down to the Son of Mothrak. Speaking of the Son of Mothrak, this is our pretty much final thing to actually do on this. You'll see if you head towards here, he will spawn in. Now this guy drops the legendary Skullmasher. I did try and get this on a recording, but the loot glitched through the floor and I really couldn't be bothered to do such a long run again just to get the image. But you can see right here as well, I killed him and the loot just went everywhere. This is what happened to me. I got a Skullmasher drop, but it just went. So I got annoyed, deleted it, etc. Anyway, after you kill the Son of Mothrak, you can head into his room, which will open once he's dead, and there is 2 red chests and a loot locker to open, and quite a few ammo crates as well for you to finish the run. And that is it. That is everything for the Wildlife Exploitation Preserve. So you can see right here, I haven't got Ride Together, Die Together because I did that afterwards, but I did show you in the video as well. But that is every challenge complete, every chest opened, and every available boss farmed for their legendary drops. So thank you guys for watching, really hope you've enjoyed. That was part 15 of the Map by Map Completionist guides here on Borderlands 2 Wildlife Exploitation Preserve. Plenty more to come. I'm going to do these with every map, so yeah, be sure to look out for that. Link in the description for the playlist if you want to see all the other ones. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.